and LCFC TV. It's me, Phil Holloway, and I've got Scott Davies with us. Hi, Scott. How are you?
Hi Phil, yeah, good, thanks yourself.
Yeah, good. And it's good to see you've took your Leicester shirt off when you put your England shirt on.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for it. It's one of those, I always sort of wind myself up for the England tournaments and end up disappointed. Uh, so I'm kind of fearing the worst, but hoping for the best.
I've always classed being, like you, I'm a big England fan as well as a Leicester fan, of course. I've always classed watching England being very much like being a Leicester fan, as in you get so much hope, you think you're going to do it, and then England always let you down, like Leicester City used to let us down.
Used to, yeah. This season's
So
obviously
is
got the
this the
trend in.
season when England could do it?
I think we've got the players to do it. I'm not sure we've got the manager to put those players in the right positions to do it.
Well, that brings us nicely onto. Shall we start with? Well, let's just go for it. Danny Drinkwater.
Yeah, it's shocking. It's shocking. He's had he been at any other club that's deemed bigger than Leicester, he'd be going. And likewise, had Rashford been at somebody like Leicester, I don't think he'd go.
I don't think he'd have got a look in, would he, Rashford?
No.
If it just he's been only on the scene, I think, something like 95 days or something, hasn't he?
Yeah,
To be fair, I like taking players like Rashford, a wild card, stick him in the squad. You know, he might come on as a sub somewhere and become the star of the whole thing, like Walcott could have done when Sven took
yeah,
it a few years ago, but then never bothered playing him.
never
So
played him. Rashford's definitely got the potential. He's a great player. He scored a good goal on his debut for England. After that, didn't do much else. I think we've missed the opportunity with Rashford. The under-21s won a tournament. He could have gone to that. We breed him for the qualifiers for the World Cup, and his confidence would have just been sky high. But I think now he'll be thrust into the limelight. And if England do the same old thing that they normally do and crash out, I think it might do some damage to him.
I mean, Drinkwater, he's played, apart from the game he was suspended, he's played virtually every minute of every game all season.
Yeah,
He's just delivered the Premier League title to Leicester, of all
yeah,
teams, and he doesn't make the squad. And yet you've got Wiltshire, who I believe has made one start in the Premier League this year. I think I'm right
yeah.
in that.
I think,
Made
yeah,
three
yeah,
appearances. You've got Henderson, who a bit unfit, a bit off form. You got
yeah,
I see why they're taking. Obviously, Dyer's had a great season and is a cover for a centre half, which that's where he might end up playing if because we're a bit short back there. It seems a bit of a strange squad selection. And Danny Drinkwater, Scott, surely he should have gone.
absolutely. I think so. Yeah, he's only sort of came in this season really and performed consistently. But then if you look at last season, we had Cambiasso, so we couldn't really get a look in over him. I think he's learned so much from Cambiasso and him being there last season. His style of play would just suit England brilliantly. And likewise, you've got Vardy in the team. I think them together, if we talk about systems which Hodgson said he was looking at and Drinkwater didn't fit it for some reason, I think he's wrong. I think, if you've got Vardy in there, Drinkwater knows exactly where he is and how to play that through ball through. So disappointing. But Drinkwater can go and have a break now and come back stronger for us. So yeah, it's good.
Well, I wouldn't rule out Wiltshire falls over a daisy in the next few days and Drinky gets the call up.
Well, I saw somewhere that Drinky wasn't even on the reserve list. I don't know how true that is.
I
I,
don't know.
I get what Hodgson's came up with a plausible reason for not picking him by saying he wants to take the extra attacker. But I think if you want to take an extra attacker, then why not Defoe? Why not somebody who we
Yeah.
know
Well,
is going to get us goals?
I agree. I said that before. Defoe's surely forced himself. I mean, they're saying Rashford, great. He's had a good 3 months, but Defoe's had a great season and a great career. So if
Yeah,
you ask me, I'd have took Defoe as a wild card.
yeah.
But
He kind of contradicts himself a bit, Roy Hodgson. I'm not a big fan. We've got the players. I just don't think he's the one to sort of set us up and move forward. We'll play a 4-5-1 from day one, I think. And I'm going to put it out there, and I don't think we'll get out of the group.
I think we will. I feel a bit deflated this week after the Drinkwater situation because before that I was thinking this is going to be it. Anyway, Scott, time's nearly up. Thanks for joining us. We'll have more
Yeah, no worries.
about England.